Have you ever received a message that made your stomach drop before you even opened it? Not because of what it said, but because of who it came from. Imagine standing in a hospital hallway that smells like disinfectant and grief. The lights hum softly overhead, and somewhere down the corridor, a machine beeps in a slow, indifferent rhythm. You're holding your phone, not really looking at it, just gripping it because you don't know what else to do with your hands. Now, imagine a doctor standing in front of you, eyes heavy, voice calm in that rehearsed way that means bad news. We did everything we could. Those words don't feel real at first. They just hang in the air. Your wife is gone. Mark Holloway sat beside Emily's hospital bed for nearly an hour after she died. Her hand rested in his, already cold, already unfamiliar. The machines were silent now. No rise and fall of her chest, no quiet reassurance that she was still there. The accident had happened that morning. A drunk driver, a missed red light, a sound of twisting metal that Mark would replay in his head for years to come. By the time he arrived at the hospital, Emily was unconscious, broken in ways doctors couldn't fix. He whispered to her anyway, "I'm here. You're not alone. Please don't leave me." At exactly 6:18 p.m., the heart monitor flatlined. Emily Holloway was pronounced dead. Mark didn't scream. He didn't cry. Shock wrapped around him like a heavy blanket, dulling everything. He just stared at her face, waiting for something to change. Nothing did. 30 minutes later, at 6:48 p.m., his phone vibrated in his pocket. He barely noticed at first. People were walking past him in the hallway. Nurses spoke in hushed voices. Life continued, cruelly normal. When he finally pulled out his phone, his breath caught. The name on the screen read Emily. The message was short. "Mark, where are you?" For a split second, he laughed, a sharp, broken sound that surprised even him. His mind scrambled for explanations. A scheduled text, a glitch, some sick coincidence. Then he noticed the timestamp, 6:48 p.m. His hands began to shake. He typed back without thinking. "Em?" The reply came instantly. "I can't see you. It's dark here." The hallway felt colder all at once. Mark looked up, half expecting to see Emily standing at the end of the corridor, confused, alive, asking why he looked so pale. There was no one. He locked his phone, unlocked it again. The messages were still there. Another vibration followed. "Mark, please answer. Something's wrong." He checked the contact details, desperate to find some mistake. Same number, same photo, same message thread filled with years of shared jokes, arguments, late-night conversations, and love. There was no duplicate contact, no unknown sender, just Emily. Mark left the hospital without saying anything to anyone. He drove through the city in silence, streetlights streaking across his windshield like blurred stars. His phone sat face down in the cup holder. It vibrated again and again. At a red light, he flipped it over. "I hear people, but they don't see me. Everything feels heavy. Mark, I'm scared." His chest tightened. Emily had always been afraid of the dark. Even as an adult, she slept with a small lamp on, joking that shadows had a mind of their own. His fingers trembled as he typed. "Emily, where are you?" There was a pause this time. "I don't know," the message read. "It looks like our house, but wrong." Mark's heart began to race. He barely remembered driving the rest of the way home. When he pulled into the driveway, the house stood in darkness, silent and still. His phone buzzed. "You're here. I can feel you." Mark stood frozen at the front door. The air felt colder than it should have, brushing past him even though there was no wind. Somewhere inside the house, wood creaked softly. He unlocked the door and stepped inside. The house didn't feel empty. It felt muted, like sound itself was afraid to exist. The walls seemed closer than usual. The air was thick, pressing in on him. "Emily?" he whispered. His phone vibrated in response. "I remember the crash," she wrote. "The pain stopped suddenly. Then I woke up here." Mark sank onto the couch, tears finally spilling over. "You're not supposed to be here," he typed. "You're gone." The reply came slowly. "Gone where?" He swallowed hard. "Do you see anything else?" The typing dots appeared, disappeared, appeared again. "There are others," the message said. "They don't talk, they just stand there." A chill ran through his entire body. "Standing where?" he asked. Several seconds passed. Then his phone buzzed one last time. Behind you. The lights flickered. Mark spun around, heart pounding, breath caught in his throat. There was nothing there, but the house felt crowded, oppressive, like unseen eyes were pressed into every corner. He screamed. And then, just as suddenly as it began, the messages stopped. No more vibrations, no typing dots, no replies, just silence. At 6:48 the next morning, exactly 12 hours later, his phone buzzed again. One final message appeared. "I think I'm fading. If this is goodbye, thank you for loving me." Mark collapsed to his knees, sobbing as he typed back, "I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me." The response took longer than any before. "It's okay," the message read. "You did your best." After that, the conversation ended forever. Later that day, Mark learned something that made his blood run cold. Emily's phone, the one she had been carrying during the crash, had been destroyed on impact, completely unrecoverable. No battery, no signal, no chance it ever sent a message. There was no explanation. Mark never received another text from her. But sometimes, late at night, when the house is quiet and the lights are off, he swears his phone feels warm in his hand, as if something remembers being there, as if some goodbyes take longer than others. And maybe the dead don't haunt places. Maybe they haunt connections, love, memory, unfinished words. So if your phone vibrates tonight and the name on the screen shouldn't be possible, ask yourself one thing: would you answer it? If you enjoy stories that crawl into your mind and refuse to leave, stories that make you check your phone twice before bed, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. And if you're brave enough, watch the next video, because the darkness is always closer than it seems. Good night.